The People's Court today at 4:30.
Hello. Yes, this is he. What, did you have anything for me? Have you found Miss Bryson yet?
No, sir, I'm afraid not. But we put an APB out on the car.
How the hell can you do that? You don't even know what the car looks like.
Well, we do now. We got a description from the DMV. Oh, by the way, is Chief Mallory still there?
No, he left about half an hour ago. He wanted to go out cruising to see if he can find Parrish. Maybe he didn't reach the highway yet. Yeah, I'll tell him you called. Now, listen, for God's sake, if you hear anything, call me. You got that?
Robert C. Parrish, this is the car, all right, only where are they? He wouldn't have headed down the highway. He'd know he'd be spotted. He must have headed out in the woods.
This is really crazy. I'm not a Girl Scout.
Oh, stop complaining.
Oh, please, I can't go anywhere. I'm freezing.
You be quiet, keep moving.
No!
Parrish! This is the police! Stand right where you are. Who the hell was that? Now go take my man's shoes and got you surrounded. Put the shotgun on the ground and your hands in the air.
That's Derek Mallory, the chief of police.
You... Don't come any nearer or I'll shoot the girl! Now, Parrish, you won't do any such thing. You shoot her, we'll have to shoot you. That's no good. Oh, you're bluffing! There's no we! You're alone!
You killed him!
Stop! Don't make me shoot you, please.
No, I'm all right. I just had the wind knocked out of me. Better hit the ground. Where is he?
I don't know. He ran away.
Are you all right?
Yes, I'm frostbitten. I thought he killed you.
Here, take this. You're all right. You're all right. Take this.
What about your men? Should we call them off?
Well, at least I had you fooled. I don't have any men here. It's just the two of us. Oh, no!
What is that?
From bad to worse. That was my car.
The Edge of Night is brought to you by Prell, the shampoo that frees your hair to be beautifully full and thick. And by the Comfortable Diaper, Love's disposable diaper.
Some castle, Malcolm.
They've been at it all day long.
Good thing he wears Loves, so he's comfortable all day long.
Love's hourglass design cradles him in comfort.
Loves fits gently, whatever he's up to.
All elastic diapers don't fit the same. Compare yours to Love's. Hold it up to the light. If the padding's wide, it has to bunch up between your baby's legs. Love's padding's curve to fit comfortably.
Oh, there goes the kingdom.
At least our little prince is still comfortable.
Baby's comfort begins with love, love.
What she got and got a lot of, lots of hair from Prell. Lots of foamness, lots of thickness, lots of hair from Prell. Goodbye limp, goodbye flat, got lots of this and lots of that. got lots of hair from Prell.
A little Prell leaves you looking like you got lots of hair. Prell gives you lots of rich, thick lather to lift up every single strand for lots of rich, lots of thick, lots of full. Hey, Prell, thanks a lot, sir.
Get the hair that's got a ladder. Get lots of hair. Get lots of hair. Get lots of hair. Lots of hair. Lots of hair from Prell.
Well, I've finally got the house all to myself. There, Christmas for one. Does get just a little bit lonely, though. Now I'm dressed for the occasion. I think I'll ring for a little service. Ding.
Did you ring?
Yes, I certainly did, honey. I just got a telephone call from the boss, Mr. Whitney. He wanted me to pass on his regrets that he's not able to be with the staff for Christmas.
Oh, well, that was very nice that he called.
Yes, and he feels so rotten about it that he asked me to sort of take his place and give the staff a Christmas party.
But there's nobody here. I mean, Wilhelmina went to her sister's house and Spencer's out.
Oh, really? Well, I guess that leaves the two of us, doesn't it? But then it's really not the number of people at a party that counts. It's the spirit. Am I right?
Mm.
Here you are, honey. Let's drink to goodwill on earth and peace to men.
Oh, you sound like you're getting very close to this big business deal you've been talking about.
Closer and closer every day, my dear.
Wonderful. Tell me about it.
Oh, I wouldn't want to bore you.
No, you wouldn't bore me at all. I'm fascinated by financial affairs. It really excites me.
Oh, well, what do you know about finance?
Well, I'm no expert, but I do read the financial section of the paper every day.
I see. Now, that's a side to you that I would never have dreamt of finding out about. You must, therefore, have been following the proxy fight at Monticello Steel. And what do you think of the Stillman Corporation's latest tender offer?
I must have missed those articles.
Really? They've been in the headlines all week.
All right, I admit it. I've been very busy and I haven't been able to read the papers for a couple of weeks.
I see.
Anyway, I'm not interested in all those Monticello corporations. I'm much more interested in you. Now tell me about your business.
Well, there's nothing to tell, really. It's simply a question of obtaining the rights to a certain patent.
You mean like for an invention?
Well, not in the literal sense. It's more a question of arbitrage, if you know what I mean.
Oh, yes.
You see, by purchasing a certain block of stocks in various European corporations at the present rate of exchange, and then operating through a subsidiary holding company with outstanding assets, and then leasing those assets back to the parent company, we arrive at a P&E ratio, which is favorable no matter which way the market fluctuates. Do you understand what I mean?
Yes, I think that's exactly the right thing to do.
Oh, good. Then perhaps you'd be so kind as to explain it to me, because I haven't a clue as to what I've been talking about.
You rat! You rat, you tricked me.
I'm sorry. It was rather unfair.
You think I'm some sort of empty-headed little twit, but I'm not. I'm very interested in all this. I just need to talk to a man who can teach me.
I could recommend a few books.
No, I don't want to read. I want to talk to you. Tell me what you do for a living.
I've already told you. I manage investment portfolios.
But that doesn't tell me enough. Now tell me about this little deal you're working on. I mean, why do you want to get your hands on the patents, and where are they?
My darling, it would only bore you to tears. I think a much better idea is for us to order another drink and celebrate our reunion. Waiter.
When I was a little boy and had a cold, my mother used to give me 1 teaspoon of triaminic syrup. Not only because it relieved my sneezing and stuffy nose, but because it didn't over-medicate me with unnecessary ingredients. Now that I'm grown up, I take a doctor-recommended liquid cold medicine for sneezing and congestion that's as effective as any I can buy without a prescription. 2 teaspoons of Triaminic syrup.
Try Triaminic syrup, a liquid cold medicine strong enough for adults, yet gentle enough for children.
I didn't mean.
I know. I know.
Let's talk. I'll make us some coffee.
Taster's Choice, a premium blend of some of the world's best coffee beans, freeze-dried to keep its fresh brewed flavor for your best coffee times.
You haven't touched your hot chocolate.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not much in the mood. Besides, you didn't put any marshmallows in. Look at him. He hasn't stopped playing with his toys all day.
I know. It's time for him to go to bed.
Oh, let him stay up a little longer, huh? Would you? It's good therapy for me just to be able to see him. Wonderful thing to be a kid.
Yes. You feel so secure.
If you're lucky. If you have parents who love you, care about you.
Yes.
You know, some of my patients tell me that the happiest memories they have are as being sick as a child.
Really?
Yeah. Well, not seriously sick, just enough to be in bed and have the mother come bring them tea and things to eat and pamper them all day long.
I know. I remember enjoying being sick when I was a kid. I think it was because I felt loved.
I felt that way for a number of years now. It hasn't been because I was sick.
Oh, so have I. I want you to always feel that way. Even when I bring you hot chocolate without marshmallows.
I love you with all my heart. Hope you know that to be true.
Oh, don't say that way, as if you think there's some doubt.
Well, isn't there maybe just a little bit of doubt, especially recently?
No, not for one single solitary second.
Well, you're made of strong stuff then, lady.
You're not so shabby yourself. But you're very tired.
I can't be tired. I slept for 18 hours last night, if you can call it sleep.
No, I wouldn't call it that. I'd call it oblivion. So why don't you go get some real sleep so that you'll feel better tomorrow?
I gotta feel better tomorrow. I got a lot of stuff to do.
Like what?
Oh, I have to call Mr. Everett Cooper and reschedule that meeting with the medical review board. What's the matter?
Nothing.
Don't tell me nothing. I saw a shadow coming over your face. Now, what's wrong? Tell me what's wrong.
Miles, I have to tell you something.
What?
Well, I didn't want to tell you tonight because I thought maybe the clear light of day would make things a little easier.
Why don't you just tell me right now, please?
I saw Mr. Cooper today.
Where?
At his home.
Are you telling me you went to see him to talk to him about me?
Please don't be
I want to know why you did that.
Because she did. Because she went to see him.
Who are you talking
told her
about?
Lies. Nora! Miles, she told him about Barbara. I don't think he would have found out otherwise. There's been nothing in the press about it. The police said they weren't going to say anything about it. So I had to go tell him what a monster she's been.
Sure she didn't go wearing any monster suit. I can't imagine you did any good doing this.
Well, I don't think I did. In fact, I think I made things worse. That's why I didn't want to tell you, because I botched everything up so horribly.
You went there to try to help me.
Yes, but I didn't. I didn't change his mind, and then his wife walked in.
Oh.
So I couldn't stop myself. I just asked her to please, please tell the truth about what happened, that you never made any sort of pass at her. I just made such a mess of everything.
All right, forget about it. Forget about it.
Oh, you forgive me?
I'm very grateful to you.
What, for making everything worse?
For giving me the chance to forgive you after all I've done. For giving me the chance to comfort you for a change.
Oh, Miles, I love you so much. And I want you to be happy. I want us to have the life we used to have.
let's not talk about that, all right? You're right about the light of day. It makes things much better. Why don't we put Adam to bed? What's the matter?
Well, there's something else.
What?
It's something that Cooper said. He's going to recommend the temporary suspension of your license.
He really is?
He said he felt that it was necessary until everything was cleared up. But that doesn't mean that the board is going to accept that recommendation, does it?
I'm sure they will. I don't think there's any doubt about it.
Oh, that woman. Nora Fulton. Why doesn't lightning just strike her dead?
All right, all right. Now, that's the kind of music we need. The kind for close dancing. You know what I mean?
I don't think we should. I mean, it isn't right.
No. Just relax, honey. There is nobody here to object. Now, come on.
You know, I really like your hair, Gunther.
Oh, well, bless you, honey.
My wife, Robin, works hard at staying in shape. What seems to come easy for her is great-looking skin. That's why Robin's my #1 Ivory girl.
Healthy-looking skin doesn't just happen. You have to treat it right, and Ivory really helps. I've tried other soaps, but they can leave deodorants or heavy perfumes on you. Ivory cleans gently, naturally. Sure, I eat right and exercise, but when I look in the mirror, I think, Ivory, you're doing okay.
Healthy-looking skin. Ivory can help you have it, too.
Ivory, it's just part of me.
Was Cindy a good girl?
An angel. But her wings.
What?
Her little dress. It's usually soft and smells so nice and fresh.
Well, it ought to smell fresh. I just washed it. She noticed you didn't use Downy. There's a big difference without the softener.
Downy rinses in the April freshness and softness babies love and helps rinse out static cling.
Smells fresh today, and it's soft.
I'm using Downy again. Look who noticed.
April Fresh Downy.
Watch this. I'm gonna tickle their noses.
Tickle their noses with Duncan Hines muffins.
Muffins! Yeah!
Hey, wait for me!
Tickle their noses with Duncan Hines muffins.
They taste as great as they smell. And since they're Duncan Hines, you know they're moist.
Tickle. Tickle. Ooh. Tickle their noses with Duncan Hines muffins. They taste just as great as they smell.
Yeah. You get her out of here. Get out! I'm sorry, Miss Fulton. I'm sorry.
Now, you gotta cut this out, Nora. You have no right using that old door key of yours and walking into the house anytime you like. Now, give me the key.
Don't you talk to me about my rights! Get that stupid wing off your head!
I'm not taking anything off. Now, give me the key. This is trespassing, Nora. If Mr. Whitney found out about this, or Spencer, they'd both call the cops on you.
There's nobody in this style but you and that stupid tramp.
She is not a tramp. She's the maid.
If she comes near you again, she'll be sorry she ever met you. You understand? You put one hand on her, you even look at her!
Just take it easy, will you? There is no hanky-panky going on. It's just the holiday season, that's all.
You mean hunting season, don't you? Yeah, I'm out of the house. So you think you have a license to go after anybody you want. Well, you better remember one thing, buddy. You're the father of the baby that I'm carrying, see? So you don't call anybody else a baby. You got it clear?
Yeah, I've heard the song already.
But you better learn all the lyrics. Don't forget what happened to your other little friend, Missy Martin.
Well, just what do you mean, happen?
Hey, you're the latest? Your ex-girlfriend's in business for herself. I know, it's hard to believe. She and some other little tramp now owns Sid's Tavern.
Now, look, Nora, you better get out of here. Now, Whitney may be out for the weekend, but Spencer's liable to come home at any minute.
I went there for dinner tonight. They treated me like dirt. Your sweet little friend slapped me right in the face.
No kidding. Mitzi.
The last person who slapped me was Nicole Cavanaugh. Ask her how she feels now about slapping me. Ask her that.
All right, now, come on, Nora. Now, Spence is liable to throw a fit if he finds you here. Now, it's bad enough that you got fired. Do you want the same thing to happen to me? Do you? Nora.
Nobody hurts me and gets away with it. Nobody.
Come on, get your stuff together, and I'll give you a ride home.
No, thanks. I'm not going home.
Why not?
I thought I'd stay here tonight and bake fresh rolls for tomorrow morning. I'm kidding you. But I am going to spend the night here. I'm going to stay in Sid's old room upstairs.
Why?
I have to get an early start tomorrow morning. Mitzi can't get in till around 10:30. She's got a doctor's appointment.
Well, I hope you don't make a habit of this.
No, I won't. Not if I can find an apartment that's closer to the restaurant.
Well, maybe I can help you find something.
Oh, you don't have to do that. You've done too much for me already.
Well, sure, come on. Look, why don't I come over for lunch tomorrow? Maybe you can take an hour off, and we'll see what we can find in the neighborhood.
Really?
Sure.
Well, that's really nice of you. Thank you. You know something? It's almost scary how happy I feel right now and how well things are going. I'm not used to that in my life.
Hello, anybody there?
You think it doesn't belong to anyone?
I don't think so.
Doesn't look lived in.
Well, it's a lot better than being outside. I'm frozen to death.
Oh, gee, there's a stove.
Great. I just hope that maybe the flu's not stuffed up with leaves or a dead squirrel. Look for some newspaper, some wood to burn.
Oh, here's some wood.
Great.
Here. There's an old icebox here.
See what you can find in it, huh?
Oh, gosh, there's some candle and some matches.
Oh, fantastic.
Oh.
Yeah.
Look, all the comers are home.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Oh, but I see something so beautiful.
What?
Oh, this, look at this blanket.
Oh, great. Please.
Oh. It's so cold. Oh, look, some old newspaper with a magnifier.
Hold it. Let me get this started.
Suddenly, I'm the best cookie baker, because I've got Jell-O pudding, the cookie maker. It makes my cookies
moister, chewier, yummier than ever.
Just follow the recipe. Add Jell-O instant pudding, the cookie maker, and your homemade oatmeal and chocolate chip cookies will be
moister, chewier, yummier than ever.
I'll bet your family calls you
the best cookie baker.
With Jell-O brand instant pudding, the cookie maker.
Patty, you didn't finish your cereal. Don't you like the taste?
It lost its crunch.
What can I do?
Introducing delicious new Post Honey Nut Crunch Raisin Bran. Starts crunchy and stays crunchy. With golden honey, chopped walnuts, crunchy cereal nuggets, and the goodness of Post Raisin Bran.
You finished.
Stay crunchy.
New Post Honey Nut Crunch Raisin Bran. Delicious goodness that starts crunchy and stays crunchy.
Starting January 3rd, you could be a winner when Daytime Dilemma returns. Here's how to enter. Send your name, address, and phone number to Daytime Dilemma. Post Office Box 1, New York, New York, 10046. Send in your postcards. We may be calling you to play Daytime Dilemma.
At least Adam's Christmas wasn't spoiled. That's one nice thing about childhood.
We mustn't let ours be spoiled either, not by anything.
Oh, you're right. We won't. Even if that medical review board does suspend my license, I'm going to fight it.
That makes me feel so good to hear you say that.
I should have fought back a long time ago. I made a big mistake. I underestimated my enemy. I never conceived of the possibility people would believe Nora Fulton. Obviously, I was wrong.
But it's Barbara. It's Barbara who made the difference.
Well, Barbara now, yes, and she's lying in a coma, and half of this town is going to believe that I was responsible for it.
But no one knows about it now. Maybe they never will.
Oh, no. Can't count on its being a secret. The story will get out. The only question is, will it be believed? Judging from the way the last lie about me was received in this town.
Maybe I should have put a marshmallow on top.
No. Look, I'm sick of hot chocolate. I just thought maybe this would help me go to sleep.
All right, if you think so.
Look, don't worry. I'm not going to go on another binge, I promise you. I have learned a very hard lesson. Also learned a lesson about Nora. She can't be ignored. She's got to be fought. She's got to be stopped.
Lit tonight.
Girls, this was very careless. Don't you know these things are dangerous? They're always starting fires.
Lisa Papalardo thinks she's tasting her mother's homemade spaghetti sauce.
Perfect.
But her mother really gave her ragu home-style spaghetti sauce.
Look at all those green chunks and things in there. It's got pieces of tomato. And it doesn't taste like a jarred sauce. I can spot those in a minute.
Ragu home-style tastes like homemade because it's made like homemade.
This isn't my mother's? No, it isn't. It's from a jar. You're kidding. I know.
The way to dusty death. Then the Buffalo Bills take on the Miami Dolphins on ABC's NFL Monday Night Football. Friday, Jermaine Jackson, Hall and Oates, and Barry Manilow join hosts Anson Williams and Lydia Cornell with Dick Clark live from Times Square on New Year's Rockin' Eve.
Tonight, ABC's World News Tonight celebrates Radio City's 50th birthday.
The Rockefellers had taste and money.
It's the world landmark. There's no place like it.
Radio City is the ninth wonder of the world.
ABC News, uniquely qualified to bring you the world.
A&S White Sale. Comforters for $19.99. Any size, even Queen King, $19.99. That's a white sale at A&S. Terrific.
I'm Roseanne Scamardella. Coming up on the 5 o'clock Eyewitness News, 2 people are dead, the result of a terrible crash on the Gowanus Expressway in Brooklyn. Traffic was snarled for hours. We'll tell you all about it, and we'll have this.
The Golden Jubilee, 50 years young, the Radio City Music Hall. 50 years and still going strong. I'm John Johnson, and I'll have that report.
Also, a bargain offer that's really no bargain. All this and more at 5 o'clock.
This time of year, you get a lot of holiday suggestions. Most involve spending money. This is about saving money. You're going to be calling a lot of people long distance. If you use MCI, you can place the same call to the same place and talk the same length of time for a lot less money. Or you can talk a lot longer for the same money. Take a little jingle out of Bell's pockets. Call MCI. You haven't been talking too much, just paying too much.
Season's greetings from...
I can win this case.
And behind-the-scenes stories, close-up and personal.
It's very hard to be serious in a shower.
Be Front Row Center 5 nights a week.
I gotta think it over.
On Entertainment Tonight, starting Monday at 7:30, right here on Channel 7.